Alright.
Alright, Shalom.
Shalom.
Alright, first and foremost, we have to give all the praises, honor, and glory unto the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son, Yahawah,
Yahawah, Hashem,
Bahashim,
Yahawashi,
Yahawashi,
Bahashim, Yahakadash.
Bahashimukakadash. Double honors and respect to my apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who rule well and taught us the truth. Much love, peace, and salutations to the Lord's elect, the hopeful elect and 1/3. This is Brother Salah.
Brother Barak.
And we're also joined here with the Brother Sarah, when he gets back. And we're going to open up with the book of Zephaniah, chapter 1, verse 4. And it says here, the great day of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, is near. It is near and hasteth greatly. Even the voice of the day of the Lord, YAHAWASHI, the mighty man shall cry bitterly. That day is the day of wrath, the day of trouble and distress, a day of wasteness and desolation, a day of darkness and gloominess, a day of clouds and thick darkness, a day of the trumpet alarm against the fenced cities and against the high towers, and I will bring distress upon men, and they shall walk like blind men, because they have sinned against the Lord Yahweh Shai. Their blood shall be poured out as dust, and their flesh as dung, man. And what we're about to see now, man, is these various judgments happening to these people, man. So before we play any of these videos, we're gonna start out with we're gonna get the copyright disclaimer, of course. Right here, research tools. All right, disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use, for purposes such as criticism, comment, news reporting, teaching, scholarship, education, and research. Fair use is a use permitted by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All right, so with that out of the way, we're gonna play this first video. This was uploaded by Shuler King, or whatever. But we're just gonna play the first bit, right? These two proud ass fucking Edomites, right? Under the line, but you can see what the Lord does.
Right. Yeah, well, right, I'll just check the camera, yeah? Okay. That's right. Okay, good stuff.
Anybody want to tell me?
And call Allah Yahweh Bashim Al Shai Bashimu Kakadash, man. And that's spiritual right there, man. That's that line represents the Lord Yahweh Shai, man. And Israel, man. Starting with the tribe of Judah, man. Getting their vengeance on Esau, man. The Lord Yahweh Bashim Al Shai, He's making His judgments known of these people, man. And whether that video is real or not, man, it doesn't matter. It's spiritual either way, man, because it shows that the judgment on these Edoms, man, especially these fucking Edomites, is very near. So we're gonna open up with the book of Sirach, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 39 verse 28. There be spirits that are created for vengeance, which in their fury lay on sore strokes. In the time of their destruction they pour out their force and appease of the wrath of him that made them, right? Right, so man, it appeases Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man, when these motherfuckers finally get their judgment, man, and well just deserve, man. You fucking devils deserve this shit for everything you've done, man. And throughout this lesson, man, we're gonna show you one of the many examples, man. Because one of these videos showed this so-called white woman, this Edomite woman, right? Stumbling across a human meat plant, right? Right, where they process where they process these missing kids or these missing people, right? And turn them and either turn them into food or various furniture or whatever, man. But anyways. Verse 29, fire, hail, and famine, and death, all these were created for vengeance. Teeth of wild beasts, and scorpions, serpents, the sword, punishing the wicked to destruction. They shall rejoice in his commandment, and they shall be ready upon earth when is needed. And their time is come. They shall not transgress his word, man. So just like you saw that line right there, the Yahweh Bashim Yahshua commanded that line, if it be real, though. Babu Gashar, low, I don't know what desire it is real. That these Edomites, got their just desserts, man. Thinking that they are the top of the world because of their blessing, but the Lord reminded them, man, you ain't gods, you You just a fucking man, Esau, a piece of shit, right?
I would like to add something. These spirits, right? Like that's why you see, examples of like certain individuals. They'll pop up out of nowhere. Okay, these individuals will pop up out of nowhere, and then they might go and shoot up X, Y, and Z place or a store or a place, and then they end up killing themselves. Often, very often, is because that's exactly what they're born to do. That's what their spirit was made for. Now, how often you see a person, they go shoot up X, Y, and Z place, and they off themselves right after that. They were meant for exactly what you just said. They were experience created for vengeance.
Yeah, and the closer we get to the MOTB, man, expect all these judgments, start to increase, man, because from here on out, man, the wrath of YAHAWASHI, he's making himself known. He's making his presence known, man. He's visiting the earth. As you see, but what are motherfuckers doing out there, man? Oh, let's be friends, man. Let's hang out with Esau, man. And you know what's crazy, man? In the DC camp, I'm on a bod, right? The elder brother, I'm on a bod. Shalom, to your brother, but like. But he mentioned he saw Jake, man, after the whole incident with Nolan, right, up in Mississippi. Was it down in Mississippi? I can't exactly remember, but like. But after the whole incident with Nolan hanging out with a bunch of Edomite kids, his ass got killed, thrown overboard. Because he was like dating with one of the Edomite girls, or one of the girls that these damn devils like, man. And yet there was no quote unquote foul play, man. And it just goes to show you how stupid these Jakes are. They're thinking that they could be buddies with with their enemy, Esau, the so-called white man. When deep down these motherfuckers are plotting against you, man. They really fucking hate you. But that shit doesn't get through to Jake, man. You'll see after 4th of July celebration, right? You'll see a bunch of Edomites sitting in their fucking lawn chairs, right? Right, Edomites with Jakes, these other heathens, all merry hearted or whatever, watching the fucking fireworks, man. When judgment's getting ready to happen around the corner, man. Best believe, man. When food shortages went out, when supply chains are broken, when you can't get any more water, to feed your fucking kids, man. You best believe these damn devils are gonna be one of the first people to fucking break down your doors, man, or 2/3. To steal your fucking food, man. You stupid ass fucking Jakes, man. Man, man, YAHAWASHI outside is getting ready to fucking destroy you, motherfuckers, man. And good.
It's good. The book of Hebrews speaks about it as a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, Yahweh, right? And bro, like it's a really fearful thing, man. When you see like even just these videos of some of these judgments, like it has like a very eerie type of feeling. Well, that's terrifying, but the Lord did that. Okay, you should be not afraid of what you saw. You should be afraid of the Lord, the one who did it. Okay, there's a scripture. Can you bring this out, Ak? A trumpet be blown, and it is evil done in a city, and the Lord had not done it. Roughly paraphrasing, or can you bring that out?
Yeah, I got you. I have one as well. If a trumpet be blown in a...
It's Amos, I think.
Yeah, Amos chapter 3 verse 6. The water Aki. That's actually a good precept, right? Amos chapter 3 verse 6. Shall a trumpet be blown in the city, and the people not be afraid? Shall there be evil in the city, and the Lord YAHAWASHI hath not done it? Yeah, and exactly what you were saying, Ak, man. These people, man, like you're seeing all these evil taking place, and what do motherfuckers want to do? They want to party, they want to be in fucking La La Land, they want to throw birthdays for for their fuck ass kids, man. When judgment's getting ready to take place, these people, they're not considering the judgment of the Lord, man. They're born in vain, living it up, man. All to be what, man? Fucking destroyed.
Jake trying to start a business on selling what's it pineapple with Kool-Aid. Jake trying to make money off GTA 6. Jake trying to make money off of uh just making music. Like a lot of these people, they don't really even care about what's actually coming.
N-
They don't care, bro.
no, no.
Especially we're at America's 250-year point. They don't understand judgment.
Just what are these people worried about, man? They're worried about pleasing the flesh, man, making that bread, right? Oh, and another thing I like to mention, side note, right? Right, people are complaining that they bought the box, but yet it came with no CD or even the instructions, right? Do you know why companies started doing that? Right, and this is my speculation, but the spirit, hit me, right. Is to stop you fucking piece of shit scalpers, right? I've never really been a big fan of like pre-ordering or whatever, man. And especially nowadays since we're so close to the end, but like, but you piece of shit scalpers or whatever, right? You buy something and then you make the commodity rare, and then you sell it at a higher
Yeah.
price, right? That's the type of bitch ass shit that Esau does, man. You punk ass pieces of shit.
Everything lost like its vibrance and its flavor, and people have just tried to make everything is about money now. Back then yeah, these people existed, right? Not to go off topic, but your collectors and all these things, they existed, but now everybody just kind of ruined everything. You know what I'm saying? It just lost its vibrancy. The movies, the entertainments, the music industry, like everything is just turned to shit.
And why is that, man? That's Isaiah 19 right there. Let's get that, man. The spirit of Egypt shall fail. Right. Let's get that for quick edification.
Yeah.
Isaiah 19, right? This is the book of Isaiah 19 in verse 3, right? It says, "And the spirit of Egypt shall fail in the midst thereof, and I will destroy the counsel thereof, and they shall seek to their idols and their charmers, and to them that have familiar spirits, and to the wizards," right? So these people, man, like when the lights go out, when the food's gone, when the water's gone, what is Jake gonna do? They're gonna pray to what? Allah, Buddha. Some of them might even go to fucking witchcraft, right? They'll see like a seer or like a hand reader or crystal ball fucking reader or a damn psychic, man. But they're not gonna call in the names of YAHAWASHI, YAHAWASHI, man. And when it gets to that point where it gets really bad, when you try to remember the name, it's already too fucking late for you. The Lord's gonna fucking
Hey,
destroy your ass.
there's nothing gonna be there to answer you besides those Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. You're gonna call on Allah and Buddha. There's not gonna be nothing there because those things, they don't fucking exist. It's a bunch of pagan nonsense. Okay. The Jake trying to be like these heathens, bro. And it's just another thing, right? And I saw a video a while back. It was only the elect. He posted it. The brother out in the city of Tampa, right? Basically, these Shedemites, the Shedemite was out kayaking, and she saw a gator across the lake. She filmed it, and the Lord put the spirit on the gator to come and eat her ass and fucking kill her. Right there, man. Knocked the boat over or whatever happened, and just killed her. I'm pretty sure it was a big fucking gator, man. A fat Shedemite chick. So the Lord, He controls the spirit of all these creatures and stuff. Then I saw another one of a gorilla, just flinging a body, just holding a body, climb up a tree, just started flinging it around like it was just like a toy.
A rag doll.
It was yeah, like a rag doll, like the dead person, and all, that's judgment, bro. You're gonna see a lot more of that, man. Teeth of Wild Beast, because you have to understand too, when all hell breaks loose, okay, who's gonna be operating these zoos? Okay, who's gonna be operating these different things? Dams and zoos and just habitats that are like supposed to be controlled, right? Or whatever. Wildlife is supposed to be controlled and all that. When there's nobody to operate these things, you're gonna have You're gonna have, sharks, gators, eating people, gorillas, lions in the middle of the streets, bears. You're gonna have, bears coming out of their habitats to go, go eat people. Yeah.
These these average everyday listen the average person, man, they're gonna know Yahawashi Malshai, man, because why? Let's get this scripture right here, man. The Lord is known through what his judgments, man. That's why back in the ancient world, the heathens gave him the name Allah Shadra, meaning what? Terrible demon like power, man, because that's who the Lord is. The Lord is known through his This is the book of Psalms, chapter 9, verse 16. The Lord Yahawashi Malshai is known by the judgment which he executeth. The wicked is snared in the work of his own hands. He Gagion Salah, right? Right, so these motherfuckers, man, they hear cautionary tales of what women getting eaten by an alligator, a couple getting eaten by a damn lion, right, or people getting shot up in the streets, kids getting shot in the school, man, all of these, man, was because Yahweh Bashi ordained it, man. The spirit is created for vengeance, right? Right, but guess what, man? What are people are doing? Right, they're relying on their guns, especially Esau. You 2/3, man. They think that their guns, their bullets, their rations could save them, man. Well, not knowing that the Lord Yahweh he controls all these things, right? And ultimately, right, it's up to the Lord whether or not you decide to take the chip, man. That's why it's imperative, right? It's important, for you Jakes, man, to turn back on the Lord, repent. While he's still near, while you can still hear this truth, man. While you have liberty, although very short, right, albeit for for you to do a 180 turn back from your wicked ways and through faith, man, show that you truly repented, that you truly sorry for what you did, man, because that's why we're in the predicament that we are, man, because we sinned against Yahweh Bashim Al Shai. But soon, man, he's getting ready to take them chains off, right? All right, this is the book of Matthew, chapter 10, verse 28. And fear not them which kill the body, but are not able to kill the soul. Right. Esau's going to tempt you. He's going to bang at your door, right? He's going to say, if you don't take this, man, we're going to fucking chop your head off. We're going to shoot you, man. They're going to do this, that, and the third, right? But rather, fear him which is able to destroy both body and soul in hell, man. Because if you take that fucking RFID microchip, man, Yahweh Bashim, he's going to guarantee you suffer, man. Man, that you're going to burn that lake of fire, which is going to be them ICBM thermonuclear missiles, man. Man, so you have a choice, man. And just like you said, you showed that you showed that example earlier, right? I don't know if you can find that picture, but I know it's late for you, but like when you were at the parking lot, right? You saw two cars, right, on the right hand side.
Yeah,
showed 144.
It's somewhere in my deep in my camera roll. I'll probably look for it tomorrow, Lord willing. If the Lord has a spirit on me to look for it. Basically, all right, and it's actually somewhere in the chat. If you type it in, but yeah, I saw a parking lot. In the parking lot, you had on the right hand side, you had a 144, and then on the left hand side, you had a 666 of the parking lot on the left of the parking lot, left side of the parking lot, and I'm pretty and that's an omen right there, and I'm pretty sure it even said on one of them it said LH or RH. So it doesn't omen, bro. That it reminded me, basically, there's this is the chip is coming, okay. The elect is being sealed. Okay, judgment is gonna come out. Yeah, but once the elect, man, is fully sealed, man, this thing is you're seeing this thing just speed up more and more, and you're gonna see more judgments come out, bro. The harvest is almost ripe.
Yeah, Jake, man. So playtime's been over, right? But now's the time for you Jakes to adjust, man. Get serious about this thing, because Because in these next few videos, man, you're basically seeing judgment take place, and again, like we said, those judgments are only going to continue to increase, man. So so the ones out there that that are playing around, right? Not taking this thing seriously, man. But you see what the Lord YAHAWASHI is doing to these people, man. He's fucking these people up, man, constantly, day in, day out, man. And now you're starting to see Esau getting touched, man, just like in this next video we're about to see. Right? It's down here.
You good?
I'm good, dude. Trust me.
Holy shit, man.
Don't worry about me, bro.
That was fucking heavy. And then you just pinned it backwards and you got away.
You actually saw me?
Yeah, hell yeah, I saw you. You were... Nah, he'll be alright.
I'll be fine. It's just a superficial thing.
Yeah, bro, you gotta be careful because cops are probably looking for you. There's people calling.
Are they?
Oh, yeah?
What should I do, you think?
That's up to you, brother. I can't believe you went backwards down the freeway. Coming on the oncoming traffic, too. That was so heavy.
I fell asleep. I was so tired. Some of them drink and broke. Oh, I was just sleepy.
Quite the fit you got on, too.
Hello?
Yeah. The last thing
It's a lock here. I'm playing the video on my end.
You got Salaki. I was making sure we're still there, yeah.
How you feeling? Your head hurt?
I'm fine.
Yeah, you want to keep some pressure on that thing.
Yeah. I don't mind. I'm gonna change real quick.
Yeah, you had some diapers. They're flying all over the freeway.
This is the basis of man right here, man. Dressed in a fucking pink tutu, wearing a fucking diaper, man. YAHAWASHI outside must have pot you, you piece of shit, you shit ass devil, man. Fuck you, Esau.
Hopefully you can play that without getting taken down.
Hey, you know what? Fuck these people, man. Man, look, man. These, listen, man. The point is, man. Like judgment is taking place, man, and this is the man that's getting exalted, man. Man, fucking Esau. The scripture says, man. When KJV, the vilest man is this is the book of Psalms, chapter 12, verse 8. The wicked walk on every side when the vilest man is exalted, man. And you see this punk ass, candy ass piece of shit devil in fucking diapers and a damn pink tutu. You're all bloody and fucked up, man. Driving backwards. Like again, I don't know the full story, man, but by the looks of it, man, the Lord getting ready to delete this man soon, and it's spiritual too, man, because this shows Esau getting humiliated, but before his ass his faggot ass gets fucking taken out, man. Man, we just hate seeing this fucking devil Esau.
And that's the first time you saw him wearing that either.
This is the crazy part. This isn't even the first time we've seen an Edomite. There's literally another picture of another fucking Edomite in that shit. You can't make this shit up, Ak. I'm telling you.
Yeah, I remember you saw him. You saw one Edomite wearing something very similar.
The same fucking outfit too. This is like last year when I was when I took a trip to the Philippines, man. It goes to show you, man, that Esau truly is the fucking devil on the planet. Let's see if I can find it real quick on my camera. Bear with me a few moments. Yeah, this nigga right here, bro. Call out YAHAWASHI. And this was last year. Akim, like you see, like, look at this piece of shit, nigga, and a damn frilly tutu, man, or slocky, and a damn frilly pink ass skirt, man. Next was fat ass, next was ugly ass woman, man. You can't make this shit up. All right. Next clip. We're just gonna show the next few clips. 30, and again, man, and you know we take this with a grain of salt, man. But through the spirit, man, it just goes to show you how fucking vile Esau is, man. A 36-year-old in Indiana man has been charged with arson. He cut off his rod, you know, his man parts with a kitchen knife, and using it to set his mom's garage on fire. Look at this piece of shit right here, Esau. They losing, man. Esau's fucking losing. Man, a prime example. Book of Matthew, chapter 24, verse 12, and because iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold, man. If you look up the word cold, it goes into the word sukos. You know, sounds like the word psychotic, man. Motherfuckers are being psychotic, man. Esau cutting off his own fucking penis. They set his mom's garage on fire, man. You cannot make this shit up, man. That's YAHAWASHI Malshai, you know, humiliating this man and judging both him and his mom, right? Now you're about to go to prison with no rod. Think about that shit. Anyways. Alright, more people bugging out. Actually, let me turn off this music.
You get that one Edomite. He scraped his. He was riding his bike. You remember? He scraped his rod. It fell off.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah.
These niggas are going out sad, man. They going out pathetic. And one last video, right? Yeah. Girl found a facility where they cook and eat human meat, man. You like this is why YAHAWASHI me. So I gotta fucking destroy this place. Alright, this is the book of Revelation, chapter 11, verse 8. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead which they should be judged, and thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and to them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroyeth the earth, man. YAHAWASHI Malshai, man. He's getting ready to fucking destroy you devils, man. For all the shit, and this isn't even all the videos, right? But you know what? We're gonna have to cut it short right now, man, because that's time's speeding up, man, and this is what the spirit had us brought out for now, man. So we're just gonna
We'll make more parts. We'll make more videos about this.
the
Lord willing.
I don't know what this on, man. If we can get the footage. But yeah, Aki Makwath, is getting the mark in these times, right? Stay ready, stay prayed up, man. Pray fast. Get your daily scriptures in, because we gonna need our oils trimmed, especially now, man. Now is not the time, to get complacent, right? Now it's not the time, to feel down and out, because that's what Satan wants, right? That's how that's how he's gonna weed you out, man. Now is the time, right? To let brotherly and sisterly love continue, man. Amongst the body. Any brother that might be feeling down now in the spirit, right? That's why we're here, right? To exalt, lift each other up, man, and exalt the names of YAHAWASHI Malshai, man. First and foremost. because that's who's gonna get us out during these times, man. And we're gonna close off with with this precept. This is the book of First Thessalonians, right, chapter 4, verse 18. Wherefore comfort one another with these words, man. With what, man? These words of prophecy, man. This treasure that we have, man, because that's what's gonna get us through these times, man. It's wisdom and knowledge shall be the stability of thy times, and the strength of salvation, and the fear of the Lord YAHAWASHI is his treasure, man. That's what and ultimately, if we be able to elect or not, man, that's Lord willing, we be of that remnant, right? So with that, we're gonna end off this lesson right here. Hope this lesson's been edifying, uplifting, and exhorting. Do you sincere argument and aquaf, man, and watching these judgment videos, man. It's fun. It boosts up our spirit, but it also shows you the fear of YAHAWASHI, man, and that's the important thing that we gotta remember. So with that, man, we just like to say, Call Halayim La Abanawa Yahawah Bashim Yahushai Bashim Rukakadash. Double honors and respect to our apostles and elders, great millstone, who well and taught us truth. Much love, peace, and salutations to the Lord's elect, the whole elect in 1/3. This is your brother Salah.
Brother Barak.
And with that, we just say Shalom.
Shalom.